Hi. Can I get this? No. Okay. Oh, alright, alright. Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about, something that is going to come up now. Now, it's not about what, it's about some folks who are going to be irked and mad at WWE for doing shows with no folks watching them, which the only way WWE could do their shows since of the ongoing illness and sickness that's gonna end sometime soon. Anyway, there are gonna be folks who are still gonna be irked and mad over how WrestleMania 36 was done, and about how being broken into two nights is still not going to be good enough for them, and they're still going to seek things that they didn't like. Anyway, that's really nice and that. So, the way I want to look at it is that the way I look at this is that, okay, that's their thought, that's their belief, that's their take. Good for them. They're, never going to be happy. Yeah, you got that right, Jordan. They're never going to be happy at anything. Well, Walrus, you shifted the way you look from the film I made on Sunday. Yeah, I did. There's some dirt on me, too. Anyway, yeah, you're right. There's going to be some folks, they're still going to be irked and mad. They're going to be wretched, over how they always wanted WrestleMania to be at least two nights, bitched about how it was too long, about how 7 to 10 or 11 was too long for them if they were in the Eastern time zone. If they were in other time zones, why couldn't they at least bitch about how it was too long for them since they all lived in unlike time steads. And then WWE had to make WrestleMania two nights to fit it in the way they had to film it, being on the hang up that they're in, the handicap that they're in, sense of the illness and everything. And they're still gonna bitch about it. They're gonna bitch about, oh, well, there was no one watching it. You did a show in front of a show house or a game house with with no one watching. You know, being in two night thing was still too much for me. You're right. Yeah, Jordan, they're still gonna bitch. Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. You're right, Avaris. At the end of the day, they're still gonna be unhappy with it. And that's right. At the end of the day, there's still gonna be the WWE haters that are still gonna be mad at it. And there's still going to be the IW followers and the AEW followers and the OVW followers and whatever, even the NWA followers are going to say, well, mostly the IW followers and the AEW followers and OVW followers are going to say, oh, well, our side could do a lot more good, fuck WrestleMania 36, because Double or Nothing is gonna outdo it, or fuck this, Lockdown or Uprising is gonna outdo this, or just the WWE haters, which are never gonna be happy with it at all. They're still gonna seek things they don't like about it. It's still gonna be too long for them. It's still gonna be too long for them. Their beloved wrestlers either didn't win the fight or got booked or written badly. Always something they don't like, I think all they do is mostly just watch so they can seek something that will make them irked and mad. Well, you should be happy you still got WrestleMania. Alright? You should be happy that it only went from 7 to 10 or so, instead of going to 7 or to 11 or 12 it did when it was in the Eastern time stead, and who knows what time it was in the other ones. I'm sad that I couldn't go to see WrestleMania this year, but I'm still happy that I could watch it. That's right. The WWE haters, the WWE followers that are always irked and mad and wretched at everything WWE does, are never going to be happy. They're still going to bitch that WrestleMania was still too long for them, that their beloved wrestlers didn't win the winnings or they lost the fight or something. And there's always going to be IW followers, AEW followers are going to say, oh well, WWE's WrestleMania 36 was fucked. It's a bad show. Double or Nothing's going to outdo it. Oh, Lockdown or Uprising's going to outdo it or whatever the fuck. You know, I don't really care. They're going to say what they're going to say. But at the end of the day, I still like it. Yeah, I do too. I don't really give a fuck, Jordan says. Forgive me, Lars, for saying that. About what they think. If that's their thought, belief, and take, then good for them. You know, but I still liked it. It's sad that I couldn't make a film saying I was there. I could get the shirt that says I wasn't there. I was not there. You know, I could also get in a chair. Yeah, Jordan, you're getting the chairs that you and Xena and Cameron and Gabrielle and Dylan would have sat in. You know, yeah, we're getting the chairs that we would have sat in if this illness that Lucifer made wouldn't have gotten out of run or lead. True. You know. So at the end of the day, for everyone who didn't like WrestleMania or WrestleMania 36 as its other name is, I don't know what to tell you. Some of these WWE followers are never happy with anything. Yes, it's true that they're always either irked or mad over something or wretched about this or that. It is what it is with them. You know, before I end this film, you folks have bitched about how WrestleMania was too long, how you couldn't get through it in one night. So WWE then made it a 2-night thing and made it only go from 7 to 10 if you're in the Eastern time stead. Or, I guess, 4 to 8 if you were in the Pacific time stead like me. But, you know, if it still wasn't good enough for you, I don't know what to tell you. If you're going to bitch about how there was no folks there watching the show, then you should know all about the sickness and illness. Alright? And if for any IW or AW followers who believes that IW or AW could do a more good show with no one watching, okay, good for them then. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you later.